Okay, well, I decided to do some more mixed media sculptures. This is the blue ring octopus. It's kind of on the smaller side, but I would wanted to share some of the process. I first did the tin foiling, and this also has a wire inside the tin foil so I can pose it how exactly I want it. Kind of built it out with a general idea. I didn't do any preliminary sketches for this particular one. Sometimes I find it to be a lot of fun for the creative process to just come together. I know that's not exactly recommended, but in this case, and also with my other octopus one, I definitely just kind of had it in my head how I would like it to look and went for that. This right here is called a Scratchworks. It's like a type of paper mache that hardens to such an extent you can actually sand it. And it's almost like it turns into a wood, which I really enjoy about this particular product. I believe it's actually manufactured in Utah. And my daughter, it's been a long time since I bought some. My daughter happened to have some, so I purchased it back from her, knowing I've used it before and I absolutely love sculpting with it. Although it has been many, many years since I have done using this particular material, I also use for some of the additional details, I use the floral clay as well as a porcelain like clay, the premiers, and I think on one of them I also started using some DAP. Just there's just different materials. Of course, this one I kind of considered much more upcycle because I not only got some vintage buttons that I added, I also added the can, which is a recycled, upcycled, and cleaned out can. I thought would be fun. So the painting process I really didn't capture a lot of. I do apologize for that. I thought I had, but I do get excited about painting and I kind of just really got into it. Therefore, I did not capture some of those details particularly. But I did go over it basically with really dark colors first and then worked on all my little highlight colors. Here I'm just adding more and more detail precisely where I want the detail. I kind of stayed very ocean theme, ocean feel, ocean look, and I did add black light effects to this particular one. Actually, both the octopus pieces I added black light effects to. I will show you here in a minute because it was kind of just the theme. And of course, I found that little jewel and I wanted to put it on his head. I don't. That's the fun part of it, right? It's just to kind of go with your imagination and run with it. The vintage buttons that I added on the back of those actually glowed, and then also some beads that I had glowed, and I also used a dragonfly glaze that glowed in on a particular anemones. I think that's what you call them, those funny little ocean creatures. And yeah, I had a lot of fun. I also did use some black light on the seaweed like features in the back. It was just a lot of fun to do. I really love this piece. It did take me forever. I also glued in some really cute glass rocks. So it just came out really great. I hope that you really enjoyed seeing it. I'm going to show it under black light again here in a second to kind of really get an idea. The eyes, I also, those are those glass that I use for my other artist dolls that I paint the back of. So I get to paint them the colors and everything that I want. And those just looked really, really beautiful with this piece. Again, kind of showing the dragonfly glaze here that also lights up under black light. Put those inside the anemones, some of the beads do, but I just absolutely adore the spots. Again, the blue ring octopus. I love him, love him. I hope you really enjoyed this too. I do have more art videos coming where you can actually see more of the process. Have an amazing evening. Thank you so much. Please subscribe and leave your comments below if you love mixed media artwork and your latest projects. Share, share, share. This is the Impromptu Life channel with artist Artettina. And you can subscribe and follow for more art, health, and gardening fun.